Okay, here goes my video presentation. I hope this is okay. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Michael John Aurora, and I'm taking Vlasta Jurkovic's CDEC 1359-01. That's Children with Special Needs class. What I'll be talking about today in this presentation, over the semester, I did a case study on a child with special needs. I did that for 6 weeks. We had 6 special meetings, and I wrote a big paper on it. And the best way to give this oral presentation is for me to look at what I wrote, because going by memory, it would be more difficult to do it like that. But I did my case study on a boy, a young boy. You don't want me to use his real name, so I used the name Roy. We call him Roy, and he's a product of a single mom, and she is hearing impaired, and she has a very low intelligence quota. I'm talking under 100, and so my observation method that I used was to go to the house where she was interacting with the child and observe the interactions that she had with Roy. We're going to call her Anne, and we'll call him Roy, as you'll see in my paper. I tracked the child's progress by using a pad and making observations and making notes. I'm sorry, I'm saying so much. I just say when I think. But he's 17 months old when I started the observation, and now he's 21 months. And some of the goals and the benefits, the goals that we set, the mother and I had talked about, was number one, we figured that the kid had hearing loss and was not comprehending her. He wasn't answering to her. He was in his own world. He wasn't using any type of formal words. Like, he doesn't know the word mama. He doesn't know the word juice. He doesn't know the word milk. And he's sick, like I said, 17 to 21 months old. You should know, the symbols or the verbiage to say, what you want. If you're hungry, if you have to go to the bathroom, if you want to go outside. But all he did was mutter incoherent phrases. So she got the child a speech pathologist, a therapist, and she's of the lower social income bracket, so she had state funding help her. And so they sent, the social worker came out from the state of Texas and assessed the child to determine that the child needed further intervention of the state to help the child progress in his education. Since he's such a young child, not even 2, like I said, between the age of 1 and 2, 17 to 21 months, the goals were set to get him some hearing aids and to work with the child more on American Sign Language, teaching the child, more, and juice, and suggesting to her some books, continue the work with the social worker, continue the work with the therapist, continue to have audiology appointments so that the child could get good care, because that's what he's going to require to stay up with the kids that are going to be growing with him. If he's 2, they're 2. If he wants to stay like that and he wants to have his ears working properly and his speech to develop, he's going to have to stay concurrent with the children at that level. Even though he'll be special needs, he'll also need to progress in his education. So the goal is, the benefit of that is for him to progress in his speech therapy, his using of sentences, his formation of words, his identification of objects, and those are the goals. The activities that the 4 activities that I developed to help this child is number one of the activities was to take colored items, red, blue, green, yellow, orange, purple, whatever. And the activity would be to take the items and match them with the sounds, like orange. What is orange? He can pick out from the colors what is orange. And then with formation of his muscles on his mouth, orange, he would have to develop, I know you can't see good because I have a beard maybe, but orange, like teach him how to pronounce orange. Even though he's hearing deficient, he could still make the mouth movements to say orange. The second development is to take the colored item orange, the color orange, and to take the product, which is an orange, say, red would be an apple, purple would be a plum, and to match the plum to the color. Purple, plum, orange, the color orange. Yellow, would use a banana, yellow, and then we teach him how to say yellow. So all the activities are grouped into that one exercise, which actually breaks down to be 4 separate exercises. Knowing the colors, pronouncing the colors, knowing the items, and matching them up. And that concludes what I've done with Troy over the last 6 weeks. Actually, it's the whole semester, but 6 weeks of observation. I feel we made some progress. I'm not in no way a therapist, no way a formal educator, but I'm learning through taking this course, the CDEC 1359, how to deal with kids with special needs. And when it comes to hearing loss, I take a personal use, not a personal use, but a personal interest in teaching kids sign language. I took sign language in college on my first degree. It was my foreign language, and I can't tell you how important it is for kids at that young of age, whether they're hearing impaired or not, to have sign language as part of their vocabulary. Like I said, my name is Michael Aurora, and I'm in CDEC 1359, and I thank you very much for your time, and I hope this satisfies the needs of a video. Thank you.